Hi, my name is John Riley. I am the owner of Capital Accounting Services in Middlesex, Vermont. And for the past 30 years or so, I've been working with nonprofit organizations to help them do financial management, to organize and analyze their data. This brief video will give you some idea of some of the applications I've developed within Excel. Excel is an amazing tool to analyze data. This, by the way, is my little friend Loki, who occasionally helps out around the office. This is data that would be typical of an organization providing some sort of counseling service or visits within the office. And I'm breaking data out here by site, by county, and then I'm showing the number of hours of service that were provided in the office, number of hours that were provided in home, and the fees that were generated for each of those. I have data here for about 5 years, so there's about 3,000 lines of data. There's quite a bit of data available. I'm going to put an easy way of looking at the data, and I'm going to put a filter on for the site of Bridgeport and for fiscal year 2006 only. So there's Bridgeport for 2006. And then I can say, no, I really didn't want that. What I want is Chicago. There's Chicago for 2006. So that's a very quick, very easy way to analyze data. It's a little awkward sometimes trying to put it together and filtering it sort of one by one. One of the things that is available in Excel that is truly amazing, at least to me, is the availability of pivot tables and pivot charts. These are pivot charts, and they allow you to take that data and manipulate it in any way you want to. Excel can deal with maybe 1 million lines of data and 256 columns of data. So it's almost impossible to exceed the volume that Excel can handle. What I'm doing here is I'm using something that is new in Excel 2010, which are called slicers. And I'm looking at the in-office hours, the in-office fees, the in-home hours, and the in-home fees. And I'm using these slicers to decide what I really want to look at. At this point, I have 3 sites chosen, Akron, Chicago, and Dallas. I can say I just want Akron, or I don't want any of those. I just want Boston. Or I want Boston and Chicago, or I want Boston, Chicago, and Detroit. And there they all are, lined up sort of instantly. Notice all 4 charts change simultaneously with picking what I have in the slicer. I can also pick the fiscal year. There is simply fiscal 2006. There's fiscal 2006 and 2010. There's fiscal 2006, fiscal 2008, and fiscal 2010. So you can manipulate the data any way you want. In this case, these are totals. They could be averages. They could be percentages. They could be projections. The possibilities are almost limitless. I'm also going to do the same thing sort of in the area of fundraising. And for this organization, notice these tables are set up pretty much the same way. That I have my various topics in columns, and I have my various bits of data in rows. And here I've chosen to show the results of an annual campaign and special events, both with the numbers of donors and the amounts received. Again, by town and by year and by fiscal year. Again, using the slicers, what I can do is, this is a lot of data. And I can say I really only want to see what Barry has done over the years, or what Brattleboro has done over the years, or what Barry has done compared to Brattleboro. Barry's done a whole lot better than Brattleboro. Or I want to see all the sites, but I only want to see fiscal 2007. Or I want to see all the sites, and I want to see 2007, or I want to see 2011 and 2007, and they're the 2 years together. So you can manipulate data in many, many ways, and you can look at a whole bunch of ways of looking at data. Also, a different way of dealing with that same database is to try to see what towns contribute the most money. And this is the total special event income by year and the percentage that each town gave to that. And you can see Montpelier has generally been a leader. But I can look at 2006 or 2007 or 2010 or 2006 and 2010. So again, you can manipulate data. This is a percentage of the total. These are the actual totals. And you can do pretty much whatever you want. Okay, that just gave you kind of an overview as to what you can do with data in Excel. If you have any questions, please contact me. I'm at 802-229-5988. I tend to work mostly over the web and via email, so that I don't need to travel, I don't need to spend the time and the money to go to your office. We can move files back and forth. You can see what I'm doing via a web meeting and so forth. And it works out pretty well. So please check the rest of the site, see if you have any interest, and if you have questions, please give me a call. Thanks for watching.